Hey guys, I'm a young Iranian woman journalist who's in contact with Iranian youth. Okay, I am the authority of Iran, of Iranians everywhere. I'm the authority, okay? And they're asking, I'm a journalist. They're asking to be bombed. They're like, hey, come on, bomb us. Hurry up, bomb us. Those 200 schoolgirls that got murdered by America, they were asking for it. They were on Twitter. They were tweeting this apparent fake Iranian woman. Like, yo, tell the orange Jesus, tell the little fake orange Jesus to drop bombs on us, kill us, please. We're done. We're tired of school. We're tired of doing homework, man. The teacher's always on our ass to do homework, get on Zoom. She's a hard professor. Please bomb us. Apparently, this is what this lady, this self-proclaimed Iranian journalist. She's Iranian, okay? And she's a quote-unquote a journalist, and she's in touch with Iranian youth. Okay? There's millions and millions and millions and millions of Iranians. She speaks for them because she's in touch with them. And they're like, hey, we're for the bombs. As they're huddled or buried under rubble, right? Starving, dying. They're like, good. Please. So anyways, so I'm here on X. I know, listen guys, X is a cesspool, okay? X is trash. X is nothing but a platform, okay, for the next government of America, right? In 3-4 years, which is going to be a Bernie and AOC. It's going to be a Democratic Socialist government, right? Basically, X is a platform to collect data on extreme right people, right? Palantir collecting data on Americans. Well, you know what? X is one of the platforms. There's many other platforms, right, that are, given data. Because remember, the government cannot collect data on Americans, blah, 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 all that stuff, right? But there's a way around it, and that is basically, when they get it from third party, which is, these tech companies, right, that are giving it to them by data breaches, data leaks. Okay, X had one too. Anyways, so I digress. We're going to get back, maybe next video we'll explore that. So X is a platform to gather data on radical Nazis, right? Because, domestic terrorists, is going to be the focal point, the main issue for DHS, okay? In America, probably, global too, fighting Nazism type thing, right? Far right. But DHS, ICE is going to be focused on homegrown, right? As Trump said, homegrown domestic terrorists, okay? Seriously, we'll get into that next video. But so I'm here on X, kind of looking at Eric, Eric Daugherty, this cuck, right? The state-sponsored, he's state-sponsored, guys. He's state-sponsored. He's new. He was an intern 2021. He's a young dude. I know he looks 40, but he's a young guy who just started. He never had a real life, right? He never had a real career, right? He was just a journalist, intern. He was an intern 2021, and now he's a paid state-sponsored goon, right? To spread not even propaganda. Like this is straight freaking, what is it called? Straight informational terrorism. That's all he's doing, spreading hate, causing so much havoc. He's a state-sponsored gimp. He's a gimp. Eric, how much are you getting paid for, bro? How much? I know you're not getting paid a lot, bro. Because if you're state-sponsored, I mean, okay, base salary maybe less, right? But I guess you could get paid in other ways too, right? Anyways, so I hate being on X, right? Right, this guy's just a cuck, bro. Get out of my face, But here, it's good to gonna see what they're talking about, what the domestic terrorists, what the gimps are talking about, what information is spreading. It's fun. It's fun to make content on, right? It's fun to look at. Anyways, so he posts this, okay. Because going back to the video, so he posts this to kind of support their illegal war, right, in Iran, right. So basically, he posts here, we're just gonna play it, bro. We're just gonna play it, okay? So this is a Iranian, quote unquote, supposed Iranian woman, okay, that she's also a journalist, and she's basically, heckling a white woman. This is a UK, a white woman who does not want, war, who stop dropping bombs on kids, stop dropping bombs on people, right? And then quote unquote in the name of freedom, democracy, ending oppression, right? By the same governments that are actually oppressing people, right? That's all she's doing. She has empathy, right? She's empathetic. She's a human being, right? And this lady who's probably state sponsored too, bro. She's not even probably Iranian. She's probably from Israel. Yeah. So she's talking to this goy. Hey, goy, why you not do this? Huh? Anyways, so let's watch the video. Okay. And Eric, obviously, the right is going to kind of support this because it pushes their agenda, right? It's not even his agenda. He's a GIMP. He's a state sponsor, right? So let's watch it.
She's right. Iranians are asking for the bombs. Oh no, they are. I'm a journalist. I'm in contact with Iranian youth who are asking to be bombed. And you are standing here supporting a terrorist regime. What are you doing supporting a terrorist regime? Why are you supporting a terrorist regime? I understand bombing is bad. Convince me of what? Of rape? Of women not having no rights? I'm Iranian. I've been imprisoned by that regime. This has got nothing to do with Palestine. This is about a terrorist regime in my country. I can't even go to see my father's grave. I'm left as a refugee. You should think about it.
Okay. All right. There's a lot to unpack from there, right? And, I guess she was getting a little emotional. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows, right? With these state-sponsored, So she said... Oh, shit. Let's go back to it. This is too much to unpack.
Right. Iranians are asking for the bombs.
Iranians are asking for the bombs. She speaks for, all Iranians, right? They're asking for the bombs. Bomb us. Who the fuck wants to be bombed, man? I don't want to be bombed. Do you guys want to be bombed? I don't want to be bombed, bro. What the fuck? I don't want to be bombed. Yo, what kind of mental illness is this? Because she's Iranian. She's living in the UK. Of course. Send her ass to Iran. Fuck, man. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Of course. You're not the one getting bombed. And listen, this is another thing too, right? Something to note. She's a young, right? She's a young, supposed Iranian woman, okay? Right? With a British accent. Okay? What does it tell you? Listen, if I go to Britain right now, okay, or the UK, right, or anywhere with with an accent, I could go to Jamaica, right? I lived there for a couple of years. I'm not gonna pick up the accent, bro. I'm just not. I gotta live there for a while, maybe a young age. 100%. I gotta live there as a young age to kind of pick up the accent, pick up the lingo, pick up how they speak. You know what I mean? Like I can't just fucking pick up. I can't be a cool Jamaican, man. I just can't just living there for 2 years. You know what I mean? So obviously, she's a young woman with a British, accent. So, fuck, man, she's been living in the UK for a while, probably when she was a kid. So what the fuck you talking about? She has more right. This white lady, she has more right to speak for the Iranians than you do. And you can't say, oh, because my family, shut up.
Oh no, they are. I'm a journalist. I'm in contact with her.
She said, oh, no, they are. The white lady, she's like, what? They're asking to be bombed. Who the fuck you talking to? You talking to the CIA? You talking to Mossad agents? Or what are you talking about? Like, who you on the other line with? Who you communicating on Twitter with for him to be bombed? You know what I mean? Like, who you talking to? Hey, we're not Israel. Hey, we're not Israeli Mossad. Yes, we're Iranians. Yes. Please, bomb us. Yes, please, bomb us. Yeah, who the fuck are you talking to, dude? She said, so the white lady said, no one's asking to be bombed. Who the fuck wants to be bombed? Then she's like, oh, no, it's true, guys. It's true. I am an Iranian journalist. I'm in contact with them. They said to be bombed. Bitch, shut up. Sit down. And I speak for those 200 Iranian girls that got killed. I'm speaking for them right now. Okay? And I'm pretty sure they're saying, bitch, shut up.
Iranian youth who are asking to be bombed.
Asking to be
And
bombed.
you are standing here supporting a terrorist.
They're asking to be bombed. And you are sitting here telling them no, they don't have the right to be bombed. How dare you? How dare you? Gretchen, how dare you, bro? How dare you oppress the right to be asked to be bombed? How dare you? You smug white liberal. You privileged white liberal. I know because I am an Iranian journalist. I spoke to them. I know they want to be bombed. But you're standing here and you're denying them their right, their freedom because of women, women's right to be bombed. And listen, nobody's arguing that Iranian government is not a piece of shit. Nobody's arguing that. Nobody. Right? But there's innocent people are dying, dude. Innocent freaking people. Do you understand? But if you go with the logic that says, oh, because they're a piece of shit government, people should get hurt. We should use violence and human life because they're a bad government. Well, by that logic, every government should be freaking damn bombed, right? Every government. They're all pieces of shit, especially now. Especially America's the biggest piece of shit right now. America's the biggest piece of shit. You're crazy. No one's talking about defending Iranian government. Nobody. You are recklessly dropping bombs on human beings. Living, breathing human beings. You dipshit. Gretchen, please, let them get bombed. They want to be bombed. It's a fetish. It's a kink. That's my kink, guys. That's a weird fucking kink to have, to be bombed. Hey, guys, I do not, you know what I mean? I can't get off until I get, I have to get bombed. Please bomb me. What the fuck are we doing?
Regime. What are you doing supporting a terrorist regime? Why are you supporting a terrorist regime?
Why are you supporting a terrorist regime?
I understand bombing is bad. Convince me of what? Of rape? Of women not having no rights? I'm Iranian. I've been imprisoned by that regime.
Okay. So she said, convince me of what? Of women? Like, this is all they go to. This is what she goes to. Women of rape and women. That's all she's gonna go to. She has no other freaking thing. Bitch, this does not justify anything. And she said she's been imprisoned. How old are you, man? Like, she's young. Like, she's not old with a British accent. Were you imprisoned by who? By whom? Shut up. Credentials. We want to see your prison papers. Come on. Send those prison papers. Yo, check them papers. She probably got bad paperwork. You know what I mean? Check your fucking papers, man. Check your papers. Fucking prison, man. You don't earn them stripes.
This has got nothing to do with Palestine. This is about a terrorist regime.
Poor lady. Poor Gretchen. It's kind of like... Gretchen, stand up.
I can't even go to see my father's grave.
Oh my God. And she said, another thing, it says, I can't even go see my father's grave. So that's okay, guys. She's using her personal trauma, her personal, whatever she went through. Bitch, everybody got a story. Everybody's going through shit. Everybody has a story to tell. I can't even go see my father's grave. So make other graves. Kill other fathers. Because I can't see my father. And this is the thing too. Poor Gretchen. Look. Gretchen she's dumbfounded. She's like, what? I can't really speak up because she has this. She's Iranian, so she has a little more. No, bitch. No, listen, Gretchen. Listen. She does not speak for Iranians. She does not speak for anyone. Just because you're a certain race, certain creed, certain religion, you do not speak for all of them. Gretchen, stand up for yourself and now argue with her back. Don't just stand there like, she does not speak for nobody. Is she even Iranian? I don't even know. You don't even know. The first thing I'll do, call her on her accent. Call her on her accent. Like, you got a British accent. You're a young woman, All right? You're a young woman. And see, no woman wants to be called old, right? So if you call her, if you're a young woman, she's going to be like, oh, thank you, right? She's going to agree with you. because women don't want to be called old, right? So play some, like, oh, you're a young woman with a British accent. Wow, did you live in? How long you been living in Britain for? The UK, how long you been living here? So obviously you weren't in, Iran. You were here because to pick up that accent, you gotta be young, and you're young. You probably been here for a while, right? Or you lived in Iran, studied abroad, which means you came from a wealthy family, and that means your parents, your family benefited from the Iranian regime, which makes you what? But what does it make you? You benefited off the blood of Iranians. And now you're trying to benefit again on the blood of Iranians. Bitch, sit down. Sit down. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Get. Supporting. Man, I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is crazy. This is mental illness, because it's even crazier because, this cuckboy, Eric, right? Eric Daugherty, right? He uses a little propaganda thing, you know what I mean? He gets a little script. They're like, here's a video. Here, what's it called? Agent fake Iranian woman, made this video. Go ahead, send it up. Right? And here's what to say. Bam, post this up. And who's this recording her? Who's this recording? Got a really good face shot of, of Gretchen over here. Who's this recording her? So.
I can't even go to see my father's grave. I'm left as a refugee. You should think about it.
And and she uses at the end, and she says you should think about it. And she kind of like she's choking up, like she's getting emotional. Like that's gonna change. She's crying, right? Hey, I went through this. I can't see my dad's grave. I've been talking on Twitter, on Facebook, on Iranian dating. I've been talking to Iranians youth that want to get bombed. They're like, please bomb us. It's our kink. It's our kink. It's a new thing to do. All the kids are into it, man. You know what I mean? Though this is the new TikTok dance, guys. This is the new TikTok. You know what I mean? That we're getting bombed. Please, just think about it. She's kind of crying too. Like, yeah, Gretchen, please, personal drama, please, just think about it. Let the bombs drop. Okay, just let the bombs drop, Gretchen. Despicable, Gretchen. You're standing there denying the Iranian youth from getting bombed. They're right. It's their right to get bombed. You're denying this, Gretchen. What's going on here, man? You're white liberals, just too privileged, dude. Too privileged. Denying kinks, denying, rights, denying this, denying that. Crazy, man. Crazy. Anyways. Hey, there's bazillion videos like this, right? All fake BS. You know what I mean, though? Especially on X, just floating around. It's like an echo chamber of shit. You know what I mean? Like the sewers, right? Someone flushes a million toilets, right? Or just diarrhea and shit. It just slushes out everywhere. That's all it is. That's all Twitter is. It's echo chamber of bullshit, And you could argue, yeah, the left has, of course the left has it too. You know what I mean, though? It doesn't make me a leftist. You know what I'm saying, though? No. I'm just not a piece of shit. All right, but hey, let's assume you are, Iranian, okay? And let me see. I'm gonna see your face. All right. Let's just assume you're Iranian. Maybe you are. I don't know, right? Then this is not the answer. This is killing other human beings. Like, this is not the answer, man. This is not the answer. America, this war is not good guys doing things with good intentions, right? It's literally Epstein file criminals, right? Pushing this. This is not the only thing they push, man. I mean, they're going to push other wars, right? They're literally bombing and killing your own people for their own benefit. Disguised as good intentions, women's rights, women getting raped from rapists on the Epstein file. Are you crazy? I mean, if the devil came to you, offer you help, are you going to accept it? Let's be real. That's exactly what's happening. Devil's coming to you, right? Offering you help. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. Everybody knows not to do that. I mean, you could take the devil as, being a, the actual devil, right? Or just the, figure of speech, whatever it is. If a piece of shit comes to offer you help, you don't take that. You just don't, man. Don't take the Snickers bar. Comes with taxes. You know what I mean? Don't be stupid. Be smart. Right? But I don't know. Listen. Maybe you are Iranian. I don't know. We got to check them brows. Let's go check them brows because, hey, Persian girls got nice brows. I'm not going to lie. I like girls with brows. So what? Sue me. I mean, maybe, right? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, even, Israeli girls too. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, man. Maybe Latina. Maybe she's Latina. I don't fucking know. She's not Latina, but, she's either or freaking, them brows. Check them brows, maybe, right? I don't know. Yeah, we need some, Persian girls to kind of like let me know. What do you think about them brows? Are they Persian brows? Because them Persian girls, man, they do them brows crazy sometimes. Maybe. I don't know. But either way, man, this is, I feel if this is actually like you're actually Persian, right? This actually happened to you. Like everything stays true. Let's just assume, right? I mean, yeah, I do feel bad. Like, but everybody's got a story, man. You know what I mean? Everyone's been through shit. This does not give you authority or does not give you, the high grounds or whatever to cause pain on others, right? Just because you're from a country doesn't make you the speaker of that country. You know what I mean? Right? Just because you're a woman does not make you a speaker of all women, dude. It just doesn't. Either way, this ain't it. This ain't it. Mm-mm-mm.